Hey, 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 I am Anya. Hey, 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 I am Ali. Hey, 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 I am Mommy. Welcome to the third season of Cozy Womb Podcast, where we can all learn and grow into better parents, one explained experience at a time. Let's go! What up, y'all? I'm so sorry. It's been a minute. I've been very busy, but we back. All right. This is Cozy Womb. This is episode 16, and we gonna talk about: is it okay to tell your kids little lies? Just a little intimacy lies? Is that okay? Or is it not okay? And why? Alright, so for me as a parent, I'm a straight shooter. Like, I'm not telling none of my girls any lies about something. If Anya asks me, hey, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese? I'm like, Anya, I'm not going to no Chuck E. Cheese today. Or she'd be like, Ma, can we go to Catch a Air? I'm like, I'm not doing Catch a Air today. We did it last week. I'm a straight shooter. I ain't no maybes when I know it's a no. We have to let them know who's in charge. Because sometimes when you're really nice to your kids, they take you for a fool. Or they think you one of their friends and you got to check them. We have to be an example. And if we're going to be an example, we can't be telling no little lies, because kids remember everything. They use it against you. I don't think you should tell kids lies. They'll resent you for it later, for the pettiest things. Your kids will lose trust when you start telling them lies about certain things. They won't take your word for it. You'll have to prove that you're not a hypocrite on a lot of things. I feel like we all need to decide what your child should know at a certain age regarding violence, money, adult work life, sex, etc. As parents, we have to decide together. So both of y'all on the same page. You don't want to be telling no different information about what topics need to be talked about to the child at the same age. A child's place is an old way of thinking these days, because if you don't tell your child something, or you ain't explaining something to your child, they're going to go to school, they're going to go to the playground, and one of these kids that know everything or know too much is going to explain it to them. And I don't know about you, but I want to be the first informer. Mr. Informer. I want to be the first, okay? I don't want nobody else informing my child about something that they didn't know of. I think it's a way to keep your child knowledgeable so they're safer in this world, because you just never know. A child should know more things for their safety. I never want my child to be oblivious to the world that doesn't love them. I want to give them hints or tips, or make them more aware of why they should do something a certain way. And telling little lies, I don't want that to be a thing so much where I don't do it about anything. It doesn't matter if we're joking or not. I'm not about to tell no lies. There is no Easter Bunny. There is no Santa Claus. There is no Tooth Fairy. I just keep it real trill in here. Okay? Everything in this house is not given for free. All the time you spend doing all the right things in life does not mean that all good things are going to happen to you because you spend so much time doing right. Because you're nice and you're good in school doesn't mean you're not going to run into any issues. I mean, it's life. Just because you make that car payment on time, you pay the insurance, doesn't mean that the law is not going to pull you over. Doesn't mean that that car may not get stolen, or somebody's not going to hit you tomorrow on the street. Like, just because you do right doesn't make you invisible or give you, BS proof in life. It doesn't. And I don't want to raise my kids thinking that, nothing bad is ever going to happen because they do things right. That's not life. That's not the real world. That's not how it works. And if a parent start telling a child little lies, they're not going to know what to believe, and they're going to find something else to believe in, and it might not be the right thing. So be a truth haven for your children. Tell them point blank, be a straight shooter, and save them out here, because there's a lot of kids walking around in la la land thinking things in life just happen for the sake of it happening, and that's not true. And I don't know about you, but I want my kids to be on point when it comes to things like that in life, because this life that we live isn't easy. And it's only hard when you're not prepared and aware of it. And the best way to be prepared and aware is to be knowledgeable about certain things. Therefore, we should not waste our time lying in conversations to our kids, and more so telling the truth and being, like a haven to our kids, so they're more comfortable to come to us for certain things. Stop saying, hey, that girl over there, or that's a pretty girl, or that homeless lady. Like, be more direct about the people in life and who kids might come across, so they show some respect. So they can show you some respect, because you always came to them and gave them the truth and never try to sugarcoat anything. Therefore, when they're talking to you and explaining something, they don't try to sugarcoat anything either. And they tell you straight up what they did wrong, what they didn't do, where they were. Like, it all starts with you. It all starts with what information you gave them. If you try to hide things when you tell them stuff, if you halfway tell them the truth, it all starts with you. So if you tell the truth, you're going to be an example to your kids for them to tell you the truth. So I don't think you should be lying to your kids. That is my opinion. If you want to continue lying to your kids because it's cute, go right ahead. And then you get to revisit that when they're teenagers. But I don't want none of that. None of that karma right there. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any tips on how you sugarcoat things that may not be lie-esque, please share. Leave a voicemail. If you have any questions on how to approach certain things or say certain things, let me know. Hit me, cozymoon@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer the question. But lying, little lies, big lies, just don't step into that zone. All right, this is Shan, Cozy Womb. Be great out here. These kids cannot overthrow us. We are the bosses. Bye.
Bye.